Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, Wiktor put a stop to the WAS, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturgical Society. Good riddance. And we also went ahead and searched Warsaw for some fashionable clothing patterns, and Wiktor is now in a primarily black with purple highlights number, which I quite like. But we have one more pattern to hand off to the tailor here. I'm sure there are more. But let's see what this looks like.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
I've got some fresh ideas for you.
I see what it is you're getting at, but the collection still seems to have some missing pieces. Please, keep looking. We need bold concepts, unusual combinations. I'm counting on you. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
And I actually... Oh. Now we got kind of a gold with green highlights.
I won't bother you.
All right.
So we've basically got our materials, or our patterns, from the Northern District, the Southern District, and the cemetery. We haven't gone back to the docks yet. Exclusive pattern. Classic checker pattern goes perfectly with the fur collar, and the warm rusty color brightens the silhouette. Ooh. Okay. Quilted lining in shades of burgundy will provide warmth on cool fall nights. Well, I have to say, I'm still a fan of the purple highlights, so let's go ahead and stick with that. Can't win them all. Now I'm kind of debating what is next. We basically have two things that we can do other than the main storyline. We can go see what's going on with Uncle, and we can also have the investigation reopened regarding the fisherman. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and help out Uncle. See what that's all about. Definitely need to help out family members if they're distressed. I guess this is going to take us... I guess this could take us to the docks. I did make the prediction that... Oh, nope, it's in the south. I thought for sure it was going to be over at the docks if Uncle had gotten in any kind of trouble. Guess we'll see. As the world loads. Oh, there we go. Talk to Veronin. Oh, were we back here at the hotel? Did we have to... Here's the barbershop quartet. Or quintet. And I guess I don't need to be snapping my fingers. Oh, I forgot. Okay, the bench is here next to the station.
Hi, Wiktor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long?
Just a moment.
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories,
That's true, I do have fond memories of this place.
You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshki to the booth.
And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts.
And Ligia would always rush you.
That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
Raspberry is the way to go.
We are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
You'll have to be more specific.
Is it about the confusion that supposedly aroused during one of the recurrent soirees?
Do you know what happened there?
No, not at all. I wasn't there.
Good. Because the party know nothing about attracted the interest of several important figures. I'm just saying.
Swell.
But that's not what I wanted to talk about.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
How is it linked to Pietia? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Oh, I like the balcony already. Okay. Young man lost his life during a drinking bout at a hotel. According to the article, he was friends with my cousin, Pietia Voronin.
Who is the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Pietia were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Pietia meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
I didn't know Pietia lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Pietia. With all due respect to Sasha, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Pietia. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
It was hard for him to admit all of that. Alright, so we need to find out more about Ludwig's family. And, okay, there's the Imperial. Let's try this part first. Find out more about the boy before we decide to look at the murder site. Might get us some more info. And alright, fortunately we don't have to do that. Aha! Oh, it's the press. Great.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
No.
I've got a better idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, I'm going.
That might come back to haunt us, but...
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of glitters. Oh dear. Hello, ma'am. I hope everything's okay. I know you're in mourning. Broken plate. Pieces of a broken plate lying on the kitchen floor. Every shard of the plate tossed with a fury radiates with a sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work, taking care of his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. Photo of a young woman posing in a photography studio. A look frozen in time. Love portrayed with a rich man's money. A piece of delight cropped to fit the frame. The paper reflects the light and thoughts of the beloved, wrapped around the photograph like the halo around the head of a saint. Coat with a fur collar. A coat sewn at a well-known tailor on Prosna Street. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate the faint glow of Parisian lights. The beauty of the intention is covered with dust. This gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The owner simply got bored with the out-of-fashion piece of rubbish. Hand-me-downs. Crumpled bill. A high medical bill and an annotation of debt. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper, written as dead strings of digits. The paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with a corner warped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying. Alright, see if there's anything else. So the family is in dire, dire straits now.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Wiktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
Without making stuff up.
Enough.
Yeah.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Piecha kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Piecha's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Piecha was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
Piecha's purpose. According to Zygmunt, Piecha used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. Ludwig and Piecha's relationship was quite complicated. Piecha's goal was to show others he was magnanimous because he was friends with a poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Voronin.
That's enough. Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
Oh yeah, first thing I always do.
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
Someone's taken down a picture behind him. You can see the dust that's caked the wall.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it.
See?
Ludwig liked it so much. Piecha gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Well, yeah.
Goodbye.
So, where are your thoughts going to lead us? There, Zygmunt. Can't go talk to her. Curiouser and oh, this guy again.
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Wiktor Szulski. Are you one of those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
I know. You told me to go away, but you know what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
Didn't I tell you to go away? Talk about their situation? Say you didn't turn... Yeah.
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
I'm surprisingly okay with that. Alright. I don't know if we made the right call there, but it felt good. Try our best not to give them an inch. Candle. A candle is burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig. The flame hisses treacherously. Grief over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood, especially at night, when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Zygmunt knows that he will soon place a second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into a million pieces. The family is in a difficult situation. Ludwig has died, which has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Zygmunt to bear. Maybe I should have let him know? Did the press know about the family situation? I don't know. But now the only thing we can do is, okay, maybe head to the Imperial itself. Let me see here. So let's head back into the Imperial. I'm surprised that I'm allowed back in. I don't know, I may have to deal with some angry bellhops.
Hello.
Mr. Szulski, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Oh, fun. According to the concierge, he makes life difficult for the employees, guests, and... Well... Complaint. Dear sirs, I would like to inform you that my wife and I are forced to shorten our stay at the hotel if the situation does not change. Peaceful rest has recently become impossible here due to the noise coming almost all night, every day, from the flat on the first floor, where, as we have learned, Mr. Voronin lives. In addition, there are people that of dubious provenance in the vicinity of this flat in the evenings. The only solution for people who care about peace and their reputation is to get far away from such excesses as soon as possible, which we will do if you do not do something about it. Yours sincerely, Alexander Ivanov. Oh, got ourselves a Thaumaturge point. Let's go ahead and throw that into our focus. And what's our stats right now? We've got Word 5, Deed 5, Mind 5, Heart 5. Outstanding. Guess we should check and see if there's anything else that we can observe here. Other than the complaint. Remember all the fun times at the seance? Suite 237. Now, we headed over here before, and we saw all of this garbage. Oh, hello. man, housekeeping is going to have a fit. Does that man have no arms? Ew. Oh, there's a man asleep in the bathtub. It's one of those parties. Y'all ever been in those parties? I know I have. I've been the guy in the bathtub.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
Okay. There's the esteemed Master Veronin. Let's go out to the balcony where this all happened. Ooh. Imperial Hotel. They're all having a chat. Frame rate's going askew.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Wiktor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
Let's be cool first.
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
Champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Oh, wow. Instantly into a fight. Well, this isn't how you treat family. Attack with Bob. Attack with Cuddles. Alright. Bob. Let's go ahead and deal with that. And a little bit of suffering. No punches for you. Now, as far as you go... And Cuddles. Let's do... Get some health back? Eh. As far as you go, sir, maybe I'll restore focus. Let's see if we can interrupt the punch. 50-50 chance. Nope, not that time. Ow. Let's go, yes. Man, that's a powerful fist he has. Doesn't matter now because he's dead, but still. That is not nice. Let's go for a nice planned attack. 60% chance of doing double damage. And... a little bit of our health back. Dome, dome, dome. Oh, never mind. Right to the breadbasket. No doom for you. Now,
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Where were we?
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What a prat.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below.
Well, no more Creed for him.
Stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig... he was down there, dead.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
We'll wait.
Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself?
Oh, is this...
No, do not let her in under any circumstances.
Is this Hannah?
Damn it.
Hello, Flaw.
You have an unwelcome guest?
Mind your own business, cousin.
The plot has thickened. Outline of a flaw. During my conversation with Pietja, while delicately coaxing information from him about his relationship with Ludwig, I saw a flicker of Pietja's flaw. If I want to bring it out, I should look for additional arguments. Petya seems to have a flaw inscribed with selfish motifs. He's arrogant, using people in his milieu to build his own image. Accept Petya's money and force the flaw to ripen. We can definitely do that. Looks like all roads lead out. Oh, wait a minute. Lock, stock, and barrel matchbox. The package is drenched. It's hardly possible to make out the name of the bar. Oh, we're familiar with that. The box still bears a trace of warmth. A break at work, a small flame lights a cigarette, a small flicker of hope glows in the soul. The waitress drifts off into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil, with her head held high, valued at last. So is that new information? Like after we talked to Petya? And learn the truth, oh? Yes, let's go out to the balcony. Now we can do that. But I think it'd be time to go out here first. Wonder why we can't go in next door. Okay. What do we got here?
I insist you let me in.
Oh, it's Anna.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
That'll do it.
I see. Peter should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
I'm sure he's going to take that quite well. Father of the Year. Alright guys, well, this is taking on some very dramatic layers. But we'll see what happens and what direction we tend to take it in the next episode. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you like the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.